If you thought you knew everything about Zach and Tori Roloff, the beloved couple from Little People, Big World, you are absolutely wrong. They have managed to pull off what might be the most incredible secret in TLC history. For the last 10 months, while the world was busy speculating about their life away from the cameras, they were hiding something massive, something that changes everything. The Roloff family has officially expanded not by one, but by two. That's right, Zach and Tori Roloff have welcomed healthy twin baby girls, taking their family from a party of 5 to a beautiful, bustling party of 7. And the way they manage this secret pregnancy will absolutely blow your mind. Today, we are breaking down the entire story. The covert pregnancy, the emotional birth story, the priceless reactions from big brothers Jackson and Josiah and big sister Lila, and a very special, generous gift of $10,000 from TLC. Before we dive into this incredible story, I want to take a moment to welcome any new faces joining us. If you love staying updated on the Roloff family, or if you just love a good, heartwarming surprise, please take a second to smash that like button. It really helps the channel, and it shows that you appreciate the deep dives we do here. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on Zach, Tori, and now their 2 newest additions. And seriously, drop a comment below. I want to know, did you see this coming? Were you completely fooled like I was? Let me know your reaction to this shocking family update. I have to be honest with you, when I first heard the whispers, I dismissed it. For the last few months, there was just a feeling, a suspicion that fans on Reddit and various forums were talking about. People noticed that Tori had been posting old photos, that the family content was a bit more curated than usual. I thought it was just privacy, you know. They left the show, and they were settling into their life in Battleground, Washington, away from the drama of the farm. I thought they were just being smart parents, shielding their kids from the public eye, but I was wrong. They were being smart, but not just for privacy. They were executing a masterclass in secrecy. While we were speculating about whether they'd ever return to TV, they were preparing for the arrival of 2 new babies. It is absolutely wild to think that in this day and age, with social media and paparazzi, a family as famous as the Roloffs could keep a pregnancy, let alone a twin pregnancy, a secret for a full 10 months. Let's start at the very beginning. How do you hide a twin pregnancy in the era of Instagram? Tori and Zach are one of the most famous reality TV couples with millions of followers. Tori has over 2 million followers on Instagram. She is a lifestyle and mom influencer. Normally, a pregnancy announcement would be a massive deal, a huge marketing moment. But they decided that this time it was different. This time it was personal. According to our sources, Tori decided very early on that she wanted to keep this pregnancy private, especially because she was carrying twins. The risk factors in a twin pregnancy are higher, and the medical appointments are more frequent, especially considering the family history of achondroplasia. You see, Zach and Tori have always been open about their children's health. Jackson, Lila, and Josiah all have achondroplasia, the same form of dwarfism as their dad. They have navigated the surgeries, the comments, and the concerns with incredible grace, but it's not easy. Tori has been very candid about the loud noise of people questioning their decision to have biological children. So imagine the added layer of anxiety and excitement when they discovered they were having twins. Twins in a high-risk pregnancy where any complication is magnified is already terrifying. But for Tori, who has previously shared that her pregnancy with Josiah was complicated because he decided to come early, leading to a scheduled C-section, the fear was palpable. They decided that the only way to protect their peace and ensure a stress-free pregnancy was to go off the grid. Tori began a brilliant strategy of stockpiling content. If you go back and look at her social media feed over the last 10 months, you'll see it with fresh eyes now. She was posting pictures and videos that were pre-recorded. She mastered the art of the throwback. She would post a picture of herself looking fabulous at a certain angle, and we would all assume it was current, but it was likely a photo from a few weeks prior. They limited their public appearances, choosing their outings carefully. It's a trick often used by celebrities, and the Roloffs executed it to perfection. This allowed them to live the most important months of their lives in total privacy, surrounded only by their immediate family and closest friends. It wasn't about deception, it was about survival. It was about giving those two little girls the best possible start in a completely calm, stress-free environment. They did everything they could to keep the secret safe, and honestly, we have to respect it. It shows a maturity and a commitment to their family's well-being that transcends the lure of fame. This brings us to the birth. Imagine the scene. We all know the Roloffs are massive sports fans, especially when it comes to soccer. Zach is a huge supporter of the Portland Timbers. There were a couple of times over the past few months where Zach was seen at a game, but he would leave early or he seemed distracted. Now we know why. He was likely on baby watch. The birth story is as beautiful as it is secretive. According to insiders, Tori carried the twins to full term, which is an incredible accomplishment with twins. They opted for a scheduled C-section, similar to her previous births, to ensure the safest delivery possible. Zach is right there by her side, being her rock, just as he was when Jackson, Lila, and Josiah were born. We don't have the exact details of the hospital, but we do know it was a private, low-key affair. There were no film crews, no TLC production trucks. It was just a husband and wife welcoming their two new children into the world. And when those two healthy baby girls were born, let me tell you, the room just filled with so much love. It's the classic Roloff story. Regardless of their height, their challenges, or their family drama, they are a family anchored by unconditional love. Having twins is a whole new level of chaos, but just seeing the love on Zach's face as he held his daughters makes you understand why they wanted to keep this moment just for themselves. It's a moment they can never get back, and they protected it. The fact that they didn't sell the birth story to a magazine or a TV network speaks volumes about how much this moment meant to them. Now, let's talk about the reactions we've all been waiting for. How did the big siblings take the news? It's no secret that the Roloff household is a busy one. Jackson is the older, protective brother, Lila is the sweet, caring big sister, and Josiah is the rambunctious little guy who is going to have a lot of fun or trouble being the middle child. But seriously, imagine being Jackson, having been the big brother to Lila and Josiah for a few years, and then your parents sit you down and say, "Hey, by the way, you're getting two new sisters." I can't even imagine. According to family sources, Jackson is absolutely thriving in his new role as the big brother to not one, but two little sisters. He is the eldest, and he has this natural instinct to protect the entire family. He's been seen helping out around the house, making sure the babies are comfortable, and just being the best big brother you could ever ask for. This kid is really taking the responsibility to heart. Lila, on the other hand, is in her element. She has always been the sweetheart of the family, and she is absolutely doting on her new little sisters. She wants to hold them, sing to them, and help feed them. She is the mother hen of the group now. And Josiah, he is going to be the funny one. He's the one who's going to be chaotic, running around, making the girls laugh, and probably wake them up from their naps. But seeing the three of them adapt to having twins is just the purest thing. They went from a family of 5 to a family of 7 practically overnight, and they welcomed the challenge with open arms. It's clear that Zach and Tori are raising incredibly empathetic children who just love their new sisters more than anything in the world. Their reaction to the twins is just a testament to the amazing parenting we've seen from Zach and Tori over the years. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the network. Zach and Tori famously left Little People Big World after season 25, feeling they couldn't agree on a farm deal with Matt Roloff and wanting to control their own narrative. It was a pretty public and messy fallout at times, with tension regarding the farm, the property, and the direction of the show. But apparently, despite the drama and the show ending shortly after they left, TLC is still in their corner. It has been reported that TLC sent a gorgeous floral arrangement and a gift card worth $10,000 as a congratulations for the new twins. Yes, you heard that right. $10,000. Now, that might seem like a lot, but TLC knows their audience. They know that the Roloffs are still the biggest stars they ever had. This is a smart business move. It's the network sending a message. Hey, we still love you. We still support your family. Even though they decided to walk away from the show, the network is generous to the family. It's a nice way to show that the relationship isn't purely about business. It's a beautiful peace offering. It shows that even though they might not be filming, they will always be part of the TLC family. It's actually quite smart. TLC wants to keep the door open. They want to be able to call them up in a few years for a Return to the Farm special or a Life with Twins spinoff. This $10,000 isn't just a gift, it's a down payment on a future relationship. It's a way of saying, we know you left the show, but you're still our family. And let's be honest, with 2 new twins, a big move, and 3 older kids, that $10,000 is going to come in handy for diapers, formula, and all the things they need in their new home. It also sends a strong message to fans. TLC hasn't turned its back on them. The network is supporting Zach and Tori as they navigate their new life. It's a very classy move on TLC's part, and it makes us fans wonder. Maybe there is a chance we haven't seen the last of Zach and Tori on our screens. Maybe this is just the beginning of a new chapter in their relationship with the network. So there you have it. Zach and Tori Roloff pulled off the ultimate secret. They have officially welcomed 2 healthy twin baby girls into the world. From the secret pregnancy to the birth, the adorable sibling reactions, and the generous $10,000 gift from TLC, it has been an absolute whirlwind of emotions. This story shows a whole new side to them. It shows a family willing to go to extreme lengths to protect their peace in their private moments, something they were never fully able to do on the show. They are controlling the narrative, and it's working. Looking at the future, this is going to be chaotic. Raising twins is a lot of work. Zach and Tori went from being a family of 5 to a family of 7. Their house, their schedules, their entire lives are about to change. But if there's one thing I know about this couple, it's that they can handle it. They are a team. Tori has shown so much resilience and strength, and Zach has always been a dedicated husband and father. They are going to be amazing parents to these 2 new girls, just like they have been to Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. The $10,000 gift from TLC is also interesting. It makes you wonder if we might see them back on our screens in some capacity, a special, a limited series, or maybe a documentary about their lives with the twins. For now, they are happy, healthy, and complete. Zach and Tori have always been about prioritizing their children, and they just proved it. They kept a secret for 10 months just to protect the happiness of their family. That is the kind of love that makes us fall in love with them all over again. I just want to say congratulations to Zach and Tori. We are all so thrilled to see the family grow. It's a new chapter for the Roloffs, and as a fan, I am just so excited for them. We are officially watching the beginning of the Roloff 7, and as always, we'll be watching right along with you. Now, I want to take a moment to really reflect on what it must have been like for Tori to carry this secret for 10 months. We often talk about celebrity pregnancies as if they're just another headline, but this was real life for her. Imagine being pregnant with twins, dealing with all the physical exhaustion, the hormonal shifts, the aches and pains, and having to pretend like everything is normal. She couldn't complain about her back pain on Instagram. She couldn't share the exciting milestone of feeling the first kick. She couldn't post that adorable ultrasound photo that every mom wants to share with the world. She had to bottle all of that up. And let's not forget the emotional toll of carrying twins specifically. Twin pregnancies are classified as high risk for a reason. There's an increased chance of gestational diabetes, preeclampsia, premature birth, and a whole host of other complications that keep expectant mothers up at night. Tori has been open about her anxieties in the past, particularly regarding her children's health and the surgeries that Jackson and Lila have undergone. Now, multiply that anxiety by 2. Every doctor's appointment, every ultrasound, every little flutter or lack thereof, she had to process all of that privately, without the support of her millions of followers who usually send her so much love and encouragement. Zach, too, carried a heavy burden. As the husband and father, he had to be the rock. He had to manage the logistics of keeping the secret while also supporting his wife through a challenging pregnancy. He had to be the gatekeeper, making sure that no one slipped up, no friend accidentally posted a photo, no neighbor saw too much. That kind of pressure is immense. But what we've seen from Zach over the years, especially since leaving the show, is a man who has matured tremendously. He's no longer just the fun-loving, soccer-obsessed dad we saw in the earlier seasons. He's a protector. He's a provider. And he proved that during these 10 months. He created a safe bubble for his family. And that is something truly admirable. It also makes you think about the older kids, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. Keeping a secret of that magnitude from 3 young children is nearly impossible. Kids talk, kids get excited, kids accidentally blurt things out. So, it's highly likely that the older siblings weren't told about the pregnancy until very late in the game, maybe even just a few weeks before the birth. Imagine being Jackson, being told that you're going to have 2 new sisters, and then having to keep that a secret from your friends, your teachers, your entire world. That's a heavy ask for a little boy. But it also shows the level of trust and respect Zach and Tori have for their children. They included them in the secret, making them feel like part of the team. And from what we've seen, the kids have handled it with unbelievable grace. Let's shift gears and talk about something that's rarely discussed in the glossy world of reality TV, the financial reality of having twins. We joked about the $10,000 gift from TLC, and it's a lovely gesture, but the truth is, raising twins is expensive. Diapers alone are a massive expense. The average baby goes through about 2,500 to 3,000 diapers in the first year. Multiply that by 2, and you're looking at 5,000 to 6,000 diapers. That's hundreds and hundreds of dollars just for diapers, not to mention wipes, formula, and all the other essentials. But it's not just the day-to-day expenses. The long-term planning is what really gets you. Zach and Tori have 3 older children who already have specific medical needs related to achondroplasia. They've navigated surgeries, specialist appointments, and therapies. Now, they have 2 more children who may or may not have the same genetic condition. There's a 50% chance that each child with Zach will have achondroplasia. So, they are potentially looking at 5 children who may require specialized medical care. That's a monumental responsibility. This is where the decision to leave Little People, Big World becomes even more significant. For years, the show provided them with a steady income and a platform. But walking away meant walking away from that guaranteed paycheck. They've diversified their income with Tori's influencing work and Zach's various ventures. But adding 2 more children to the mix is a financial game changer. The $10,000 gift from TLC is nice, but in the grand scheme of raising twins, it's a drop in the bucket. It's a gesture of goodwill, but it's not a solution. However, this is where we see Zach and Tori's business acumen shine. They are savvy. They've built a brand that extends beyond the show. They have merchandise, sponsored content, and public appearances. They've also been smart about their real estate investments. They purchased a new home in Battleground, Washington that is more affordable and more suited to their family's needs.